Всем привет, с вами Диксатот. Сегодня мы с вами поиграем в новую игру под названием Banishers Ghosts of New Eden. Так, сложность. Средняя, высокая, очень высокая. Давай, наверное, среднюю. У игры сразу предупреждаю какие-то проблемы с FPS. Ее почему-то мотает от 3 до 60. Я на всякий случай лок поставил на 60, чтобы стабильно было.
Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
I dreamed of clouds, great long fluffy bastards, low over the sea.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you too.
Are we in New England?
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve. Come on, Atea, we need to go. I need to pee.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror. I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
If this is June, I'd hate to see January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. It's cold as a bishop's arse, and twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two. I think I weary of long, boring sea voyages to grim, faraway lands.
I can't remember the last time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
Как странно она
No such
бегает.
place. But it's not a bad idea.
А, кстати, и для новеньких расскажу, что мы проходим игры, которые набирают 15 лайков на первом взгляде. Вот, так что, если игра тебе понравится, обязательно поставь лайк. Ну и не забудь подписаться на канал, конечно же.
Have I mentioned how grim this place is?
I heard you the first time, but I don't disagree.
В-И-Е? Что? Как странно. Текстурки, текстурочки. Так, а... Подожди, я пропустил, как перелезть через это дело. Снова В-И-Е. Интересно.
I think we can get through here.
Sure. Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
Looks steady enough.
Может, не стоит вдвоем есть? Да.
Ugh. Is it just me or are we not welcome here?
Keep going.
Так, и как?
I'll find a way to meet up with you. Over-eager apprentices.
Погоди, а мы прыгать не умеем?
I can break my way through here.
Угу, то есть правая кнопка мыши сильный удар, левая обычный, ладно. Опять В-И-Е. Есть легкое подозрение, что она создана для игры на геймпаде. Так, снова В-И-Е. Да, это определенный геймпад. Ой, что такое? А ну, ать.
Call this a
That's-
fight.
Everything all right down there?
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
Same, but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
Что это? Кожа. Угу, это не ломается. И сюда пройти мы тоже не можем. Ладно.
Ah, more wanderers.
Behind you!
Да ты прям Константин.
This As easy as falling off a box.
Так.
Tell how long these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
Чего, кого? Так, когда шкала изгнания заполнена, нажмите Е, чтобы изгнать.
Time to leave for good.
Окей. Опять. Хотел сказать, Авада Кедавра. Нет, это не туда. Маленько не туда. Не по то. Что это такое? Возможно, эти слова будут утрачены, но их нужно записать. Какой сегодня день? Не знаю. Помню только, что сейчас июнь 1695 года. Мне казалось, что в Провиденсе будет безопаснее, что мы вновь увидим наших детей, и в золотых полях пшеницы будет звенеть их смех. Теперь их мать мертва, и я скоро разделю ее участь. По дорогам бродит нечто злое. Ужасные духи обрекли нас на смерть. Нью-Иден проклят. Тем, кто читает это, бегите.
These people left New Eden Town just a few days ago. What exactly is going on here?
Ну, нас такие записюльки не пугают. Здесь можно спрыгнуть вниз. О, альфа-скиталец. Уть. Ай. Подожди. Стоп. Получай. Ну. Подожди, это средняя ведь сложность, да, это не максимальная. Хотел сказать, что-то изи. Неудивительно. На харде они, наверное, с одной тычки тебя убивают. Ну или с двух.
That augurs badly for the case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
Empty docks in a growing settlement. Never a good sign. Are the town selectmen sitting on their arses?
Isn't that what selectmen do? When we get to town, we may need to split up to cover more ground.
You may count on the most responsible student a Banisher could have.
We'll see if you remember some of your teaching, if you're up for it.
Always.
А что справа?
Not the busiest
Тут есть
stables I've
какой-то
ever
лут?
seen. No ostler and no horses.
This town is less and less welcoming by the second.
Так, лут есть. Лут имеется. Вот это что?
People who fear pestilence or disease, or both.
Ладно, пойдем за ним.
Very biblical.
Подожди, а где... муженек застрял.
A welcoming committee.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles.
Мне кажется, здесь будет что-то типа Resident Evil 4, только с призраками.
It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Или 7-й резик, где там были эти монстры и главный замок. Скорее всего, как-то так.
A pretty word for a set of shackles.
I'm sure folk here are just as open-minded as Charles.
Найдите таврон. Можно это окно закрыть как-то? Ой, подожди.
Good day, sir.
You'll be Haskell's Banishers, I take it.
Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith.
Hugh Bachelor. The governor had me prepare the schoolhouse for your comfort. It has fallen out of use. Will that be all?
Так. Где
Where
дети?
are the children?
Several died of fever. We could see disaster coming. We thought we'd have to bury them all. We sent the children to safety. We sent them away.
That can't have been easy. It can't be easy now.
No. No, it is not.
Где таверна?
We're expected at the tavern. Where might we find it?
The King's Arm. You can't miss it, for the lamps are lit. The school is now a bunkhouse, and the meeting house cold and dark. But the tavern shines yet.
Well then, let us be thankful for small mercies. Farewell, Mr. Bachelor, and you may wish us luck.
Good luck, then, to the both of you.
Ну, карта, кстати, не такая большая. Если это вся карта, конечно. А, нет. Нет, она большая. Окей. Окей. А у нас есть здесь, типа, оружие? Только материалы. Угу. Ладно. Ладно. Пойдем в таверну тогда. Там, где горит свет. Это вот это помещение.
There's the inn.
Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally.
Banisher, please come in. As it is cold, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I assumed...
Keep digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thick-Skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us?
Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility.
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. Or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we are as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
Could your physicians not save him?
Would that we had a physician left, but it would have made no difference. Charles was dead when we found him, and we do not know how or why. One or two among our company have knowledge of the physic. Purples, they said, rupture, strangery, or sadness. Guesses, all. As a man of science in New Eden, I stand alone. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home, and does not much venture out. Their house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
You're a demonologist, you say?
I am that, like my father was before me. Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what have your compasses told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem. Which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his Banishers lift the curse.
Perhaps we may come to you for advice.
Please do, madam, for I would be only too glad to give it.
Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. But we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken, perhaps forever.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now, and I can tell you that it worstens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
What did Charles know about it? What had he learned?
Tragically, I had not yet had the opportunity to discuss his investigation, and his passing now excludes the possibility. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes, our contract stands. For Charles.
All right. For Charles. Thank you. We have what we need.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
Нам, видимо, предстоит читать много записок, судя по всему. Здесь мы, наверное, вошли. Что на втором этаже? Денежки. Как было объявлено на собрании в ратуше, я закрываю таверну King's Arms и оставляю ключ управляющим. Там не будут подавать и пить эль, пока проклятие не будет снято и я не вернусь. Кладовые заперты, как и спальня. Благослови вас Господь. Черити Крагот. Пойдем к вдове.
Damn it, Charles. Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
I know. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
Antea, Red. Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse? It was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles' present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
May I be of any help?
You stay put. We'll find the way.
Так, вы разблокировали первую подсказку. Она содержит важные сведения о персонаже, с которым она связана. Тап. Когда скорбящая вдова Эстер увидела призрак своего мужа, она была убита горем.
Where are you staying, my dears?
The governor had a room prepared for us in the schoolhouse.
The schoolhouse? Wouldn't you rather stay here? You'd be more comfortable.
It's very kind, but a long day ahead of us. Don't want to bother.
Так, дорогая Эстер, когда я был сломлен, ты поддержал меня. Ты ангел, ниспосланный с небес, чтобы помочь в исполнении моего мрачного долга. Ты свет, который направляет меня во тьме незримого. И все же я сожалею, что привел тебя в эти многострадальные земли. Ты прекрасно понимаешь, что с Ньюиденом что-то неладно. И мне жаль, что ты здесь со мной, потому что я боюсь за тебя. Хотелось бы найти в этом краю тихий уголок, где можно было бы растить наших детей. Но я страшусь проклятия. Думаю, нам пора уходить отсюда. Или же тебе стоит уйти одной, а я пока буду защищать наш дом. Подумай над этим. Мне невыносима мысль о том, что тьма может забрать тебя у меня. С любовью, с вечной любовью, Чарльз.
But promise me you'll come for dinner tomorrow. For old time's sake?
Of course.
That porcelain saw many a dinner-turned lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him.
This is Charles's. It's like he never left.
Эстер, прими от нас немного еды и еля. Соболезную твоей утрате. Твои соседи не забыли о тебе. Анализ. Чаконе, соль минор. Генри Персела для струнных инструментов. Девенпорт. Интервалы печали. Изучение эолийского лада. Генрих Петри. Пока что все что-то не то. Что там? Любимый Эстер, как же я хочу заключить тебя в объятия. Объявление о нашей свадьбе стало для меня сладостью, с которой невозможно присытиться. Мы наконец-то будем вместе на долгие-долгие годы, пока в глубокой старости смерть не разлучит нас. Ведь только смерти под силу потушить пламя нашей любви. Но я уверен, что даже она не изменит того, какую нежность я питаю к тебе. Я хочу, чтобы наш брак был безупречен, и сделаю для этого все. Буду писать тебе каждый день, до того благословенного мига, когда, избавившись от гнета писем, я смогу говорить тебе о своих чувствах лично. Думаю о тебе с вечной любовью, Чарльз. Пойдем в кабинет, сходим.
Charles is still here, and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable.
Так, это его кабинет. Серебряная брошь, которую обычно носил Чарльз. На ней выгравирован меч с 3 гардами.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Вот наследие от Господа, дети. Награда от него, плод чрева. Псалтырь 126:3. 3 капли лавандового масла в настой ромашки перед сном. Растирать зимолюбку в ладонях и натирать за ушами 3 раза в день. Если беспокойство не спадет, перейти на мелиссу. Эвелин. О, что-то полезное. Моя дорогая сестра, Чарльз мертв. Я совершенно растеряна. Не знаю, какой сейчас день и когда мой дорогой Чарльз погиб. Мой мир разрушен. Все пошло наперекосяк. Я не смогла присутствовать на похоронах. Какой стыд. Как же сильно я подвела своего дорогого мужа. У меня просто не нашлось сил выйти из дома, отправиться туда, где погиб Чарльз, и смотреть, как его хоронят. Да помилует нас Господь, и направит Он наших друзей сюда. Пока еще не поздно. Без защиты моего любимого мужа Ньюиден долго не продержится. Мне больше нечего сказать. Ты очень любила Чарльза, так что я не могла не рассказать тебе о его гибели. С любовью, Эстер.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Эстер Девенпорт не смогла проститься со своим мужем, и это гнетет ее.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
They could have made him manifest.
Maybe. But there has to be more to it. Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
He was hiding his hair loss.
Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
Так, а это что? Драгоценная шахматная фигура короля в стеклянном шаре.
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me.
Повторно смотреть нельзя, понял. Оплот и вера Альфонсо де Эспина. Муравейник Иоганн Нидер. А зачем название книг нам? Это какие-то головоломки будут? Никому по ту сторону океана и лишь никому по эту сторону океана, и лишь немногим за ним известно, что я стал пастором Ньюиденом, чтобы проводить исследования в Новом Свете от имени братства Столы Святого Павла. И сколько странного я здесь нашел. Да, в этих краях обитает бесчисленное множество старых призраков, но они никого не тревожат. Хоть и никогда не скажу об этом вслух, подозреваю, что здесь есть и ведьма. И если я отыщу хоть одну, постараюсь расспросить ее о ее жизни. Когда подумаю, утешит меня постель моя, унесет горесть мою, ложе мое. Ты страшишь меня снами и видениями пугаешь меня, и душа моя желает лучше прекращения дыхания, лучше смерти, нежели сбережения костей моих. Она является мне во снах.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Что общего у всех этих сновидений? Они предвещают судный день или грядущий кошмар? Видение ли это? Предсказание? Может, это чья-то злая воля? На кого они направлены и что побудило такой гнев? Мне лучше понять, как они проникают в наши умы. Сон больше не приносит отдыха. Так нам не выжить.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
Charles...
Погоди. Ну, это просто повторение получается.
Might give us answers. We should investigate the cemetery where he was found.
Ну, пойдем на кладбище.
Are you leaving already?
We need to investigate the cemetery.
What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
Жаль ее, конечно.
You be all right?
I doubt it. But I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles and help Charles with Charles. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
Ой. Карта на ноже. Так. Что за лавка? Еще ниже. Где она еще ниже? Ой, погоди, а так... Куда это ты? Давай-ка вниз. Давай, давай. Пойдешь со мной. Ты выглядишь подозрительно. Его нельзя отсюда. Ну ладно. Тикс, какая-то бумажа... Или что это такое? Лут?
Be warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come in an instant.
Calm,
Страшно-то
sir.
как.
Antea Duarte, Minister Davenport's banisher.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Davenport. His death has shaken us all. Welcome. to New Eden. I'm afraid you find us at our worst.
We're Banishers. There's nowhere else we'd rather be. And you are?
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Paris, travelling merchant, stuck in this cursed place and eager to be somewhere else.
You're leaving town?
As soon as possible. Did you arrive by sea? A ship lies at anchor in the bay. Perhaps a captain would take me and my wares to safety.
The crew refused to dock, and I suspect they'll leave on the next available tide. We rode ourselves ashore.
Might I ask where you abandoned this rowboat of yours?
Along the coast, by a path remarkable for its angry specters and bloody corpses. If you wish to make the sailing, I hope your wares can swim. The nightmares. Do you get them too?
Of course I do. Not everyone will admit it, but we all have bad dreams.
Of what do you dream?
I dream someone watches me sleep. I sometimes fancy she's present when I'm awake. She never speaks, nor moves. She seems to wish me no harm. She just stands there, watching me, waiting, taking my measure.
Does she manifest at a particular hour?
If she does, I have no way of knowing it, unable as we are in this interminable grey to tell day from night. Well, there you are. Information on the curse, as per your request. I won't even charge you for it.
Tell me about the curse, if you will.
I'll tell you this. Those who dare defy the curse are brave indeed, and, I fear, foolish.
Banishing is a job, sir. And to do it, I need detail. If you please.
A banisher must have charms. Trinkets, I mean, of protection. If you have a surplus, I'd happily relieve you of your burden.
What I need right now is information about the curse. What have you seen that might help me with my work?
I've seen famine, madness, the shadow of early death. Weather, too. So much weather. I mean, I've seen it all before, but never all at once. Here, it's everything, everywhere, and all at the same time. Folks stay indoors, waiting to be told what to do. Waiting to die, really. Ghosts in the making, all of them.
Так, показывай товар, давай. Да не все говорят одно и то же. Пока что.
Most of my goods are already packed, but I never refuse a deal.
Кожа, мех, лен. Ничего интересного.
I bid you good day, Squire Paris, and thank you for your time.
A pleasure, Mistress Duarte. Do be careful.
Ну да, нам, собственно, к этому огоньку и надо. Получается.
A wisp. So close to town.
Опа, музыка исчезла. Нас ждут призраки.
Where are you leading me?
Ой, смотри, какой-то синенький.
More of you?
Ай, скотина такая, ты чё дерешься? Погоди. Получай. Подожди, а эта штука нас... Ай-яй-яй, стой, 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 стой. Тихо, 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 тихо. Не убивай, не убивай. Не убивай.
Most of these people died fighting. Someone didn't want them here.
Так, а вот смотри, мы собираем все это дело. Тут есть какой-то крафт или что-то типа... Или здесь должен быть какой-то верстальный стол? Что это? А, я забыл, как называется, гриб. Тикс. Что у нас тут?
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers.
Погоди. Так, меня путает метка вот эта. Угу. Что наверху? Сначала давай туда. Так, тут ничего нет. Вот это. Пилит. Угу, понял. Сначала идем налево.
Many dead in more recent years.
Так, можно спуститься вниз. А зачем? А, пособирать травушку. Из них делаются хилки, я так понимаю. Угу. Там можно только спрыгнуть. Показалось. Так, вот. Что это такое? А, ну вот прям здесь бахнуло. Ладно, непонятно. Так, это туда же проход. Вот опять. А ну-ка, погоди. Что там?
Everyone buried here died in 1677. A previous epidemic? A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
Изгнатели могут проводить ритуалы. То, какой ритуал нужно провести, зависит от природы места его проведения. Проведя ритуал, вы потратите ресурсы, даже если выбрали ритуал неверно. Чтобы проявить воспоминания, вам нужно провести ритуал прислушивания.
Mixing pyrite with those plants I found should work. In each stain hides a story.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely...
Who are you?
I I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Damn it. That thing he faced. What was it?
Библия Чарльза, которая лежала в грязи на кладбище, открытая на книге Иова, глава 7, стихи 13-15. Когда подумаю, утешит меня постель моя, унесет горесть мою ложу мою. А ты страшишь меня снами и видениями пугаешь меня, и душа моя желает лучше прекращения дыхания. Ну это мы читали. Так, привязь, наполненная сущностью призрака Чарльза. После того, как Канте пройдет слушание, связь призрака с миром живых будет навсегда разорвана.
The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. If I can find his grave.
Так, нужно найти его могилу. Чё. Ой, что это такое? А ну-ка. Интересно, почему у нас не получилось изгнать его. Наша цель где-то ниже. Где-то вот... вот... Здесь? Вот здесь.
Here you are. Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you. Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea, here, at last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend, I made a mistake, and it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Why did you not wait for our help?
The threat was rising, despair growing. The were so many dead, Antea. So much sickened flesh. So many afflicted souls. There was no more time.
Поэтому ты пошел один и умер против призрака. Логично.
Do you know how this curse began?
What prompted it, I do not know. Nor do I know when. Many months ago, certainly. But I do know this. This nightmare chose New Eden for a reason.
So, a ghost.
This one is different. Implacable. Very clever. Many magnitudes more ferocious than a spectre, and just as relentless.
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
I thought nightmares were a myth.
A nightmare is the rarest of ghosts. A powerful, insidious spirit, birthed by tragedy most dreadful.
How do I banish it?
There is meager wisdom in the texts. What little there is says it cannot be banished at all.
If it's a ghost, I can't banish it. You took notes, I suppose? Where might I find them?
They vanished. In the days before my death. Perhaps I mislaid them. Which is not like me. If you find them, read them carefully. Perhaps I missed something. Something important.
We'll banish it, Red and I. Our good friend's death shall not go unpunished.
Be warned. This nightmare is too angry to be persuaded. And too powerful to be destroyed.
Your death pains us greatly. Your return pains me too.
I know. For my part, I'm glad to have seen you one last time. To have had the chance to warn you.
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
What did it look like?
I don't know. When it manifested, it appeared as Esther. My dear Esther. I did not see its true face, but I heard a woman. Not Esther, someone else. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Dear, wait.
Wait for what? We're banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord, please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave, please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. Antea, she gave him the care he needed.
Что ж, ну вот такая вот затравочка. В целом понятно, что кошмар для каждого свой. Вот, и логично, что он к нему появился в виде его жены, такой этой гневной. Еще раз напомню, что для продолжения нужно собрать 15 лайков. Вот. Ну а на этом мы будем заканчивать. Большое спасибо тебе за просмотр. Если досмотрел до этого видео, ставьте лайки, оставляйте комментарии, не забывайте подписываться на канал и обязательно прожимать колокольчик, чтобы узнать о новых роликах самыми первыми. Ну а мы с тобой увидимся в следующем видео. Всем до встречи и всем пока.